It's been 449 days since the Blue Jays played a baseball game against another major league team inside the Rogers Centre in Toronto. While the Jays had a brief 2-week training camp inside their home stadium, for the 2020 regular season, they had to call Buffalo home. Even though they were playing in another country, the entire time the organization was making moves to help the community hardest hit during the pandemic in Canada.
It's heavy, so I have to be careful. It's the Alan H. Seelig Award for Philanthropic Excellence. We're only the second team in baseball to win this award twice.
The baseball club transformed part of the Rogers Centre that would normally be filled with bustling fans into a prep area that made more than 8 million meals for Canadians facing food insecurities during the pandemic. It was part of their $7.5 million COVID-19 response plan.
For me, it's, I feel honored and proud to represent and work with incredible people who also feel that sense of obligation to impact our community. And unlike every other team in Major League Baseball, there are 30 teams. We're the only one whose community is not a city, but an entire country. So that's a challenge to make that scale of impact.
The club didn't just provide millions of meals for Canadians, they also provided countless hours of virtual activities for kids and fans to help keep them moving and try to combat social isolation. They even provided employment opportunities.
We hired a lot of kids from Toronto Community Housing, older kids who could get an employment opportunity when things were pretty rough this summer. And we trained them on leading fun virtual activity for kids.
I really do think that, living a fulfilled life is dependent upon not just doing good work and winning championships, which, by the way, we want to do, but we also want to use the platform we've got to help other people.
The Blue Jays home opener in Toronto is scheduled for early April. Whether or not they will be able to play here is still a conversation months away, but they have other plans in place for now. 3-2. They are focusing on improving the roster in the offseason.
If we were in a perfect world, I think we just say we need a couple starting pitchers, and that's the area we do it. It may be a middle of the diamond defender that helps us get better, but in reality, there are multiple ways for that to happen. So the short answer is we need to get better, and I'm confident we will by the time this offseason's over.
So some people may not know this. You're a big music guy. I'm curious, what has been some of the albums that you've been, jamming out to the last couple of months?
Wow, big. I'm a big eclectic guy. Chris Stapleton's new album, Starting Over. That kind of seems like it should be one of those words and songs that kind of are meaningful, and he always hits my soul. I don't know.
And yes, he's one of the millions of people who binge watch The Queen's Gambit on Netflix. Lindsay Dunn, City News.